All right, y'all. That's it for the attempts today, man. I think I tried like 5 or 6 times, so I just don't feel it. My shoulder's hurting. My form is not consistent, you know. I'm rushing the shots. I'm getting a little exhausted because I'm panicking over the time. And I need to stay relaxed, composed. So I'm gonna work on that a little bit, work on my form, staying consistent, and then hitting shots back to back. As soon as I land, I wanna shoot, but I want it to be consistent and I want it to be accurate, you know what I'm saying? So I'm working on my mindset and I'm working on my fundamentals. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. Let's get it.
Second by second, you lose the opportunity to become the person you want to be.
I am the greatest.
Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Sean Fit, and I'm back with another one. If you rock with me like I rock with you, then use your best punch and hit that subscribe button for me real quick. Cause there's no days off till it pay off. A day off is a day lost. Let's get it.
Hey, yo, don't act like y'all never been trash or something. You ain't never missed a shot before. Whatever you do in life, you gotta grow. That's what life is all about, progression, man. So as long as you don't quit, you don't lose. You know what I'm saying? Every loss is a learning lesson, it's a lesson inside of it. So that's what we're gonna take all those missed shots and we're gonna find a way to improvement. What better way to improve than to get better information, man? We're gonna take lessons from one of the greats, the best shooter in history of basketball in my eyes, man. The young Steph Curry, man, from the Golden State Warriors, bro. He got a class on the MasterClass app. If y'all never heard of it, man, download it. It's less than $100. I think it cost me for a year subscription, and you get lessons from some of the best celebrities, successful people in the world. Right now, we're gonna look up Steph Curry, and we're gonna take this to the gym. We're gonna put in some work, man. Steph Curry teaches you the fundamentals of basketball, from shooting and dribbling and defense, you know what I'm saying, mindset and offense, you know what I'm saying, running plays, all type of stuff. So we're gonna dig deep. We're gonna see if we can't improve my game in the game of basketball. I need to get my form right. My form is terrible. My shot is not consistent. You know, I got a little shoulder pain, yeah, but that's not an excuse. You got to be able to fight through adversity. You got to still be able to perform. So I want to learn what I'm doing wrong, correct it, and see where I can go. All right, y'all make sure y'all tune in. Stay tuned. We finna get it. No days off till it pay off. A day off is a day lost. Let's go. Talking cheap, I put my life on the line. I work hard with no sleep. I'm going right for what's mine. It's hard work. Dedication. Hey, yo, so the first thing you want to do is focus on what Steph Curry said, was to focus on breaking down your form from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? Because he used to catapult his shots. You know what I'm saying? Just shoot it up. He made it, but it's about the consistency, being able to duplicate it. A lot of the best shooters in the NBA, they had their mechanics down pat. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to work on, is breaking my form down from the ground up. Getting that elbow up, getting that release. Right now I shoot with 2 hands. You know what I'm saying? So humbling myself and working on improving. You know what I mean? Not afraid of it, man. Steph Curry said he takes thousands and thousands of shots, man. Thousands of shots from the inside the paint. You know what I'm saying? To perfect that form. So that's what I got to do. If you want to work on getting your shot better, do not just run out to the three-point line, busting three-pointers. Get in the inside, like you see me doing. Get by that line and just work on that form. 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 Non-stop, man. The whole journey, bro, like, I've been playing basketball since I was a kid, right? I used to watch Space Jam. I watched Space Jam, right? And I seen Michael Jordan practice all the time. So I started practicing all the time, but I never had a coach. So I started teaching myself how to shoot, you know? So I would just sit outside and I would just shoot for hours, until I made shots. So I got to the point where I made like 19 out of 20 of my shots, you know what I'm saying? And I started playing the game and I used to hit a higher percentage of my shots, you know, but I never had the correct form. I never had that consistency. I basically built the feel of how to shoot, and that's what I went off my entire life. But now that I'm older, I want to perfect it. Like, do not leave the paint until you have the mechanics down. What are the mechanics? You want both feet 10 toes facing the rim. Steph Curry say he kind of have like a slight tilt to the left side. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, all 10 toes is facing in the same direction. Not one out this way, that way, but 10 toes here. You feel me? And once you feel that, you want the heels of your feet. You want to find your arch. The arch of your feet planting it down into the ground, and you want to work your way up. After you get your toes and your feet planted into the ground, 10 toes facing the basket from your hips up, your chest gonna be facing the rim. So facing where you're shooting. Not turned this way, not at an angle like this, but facing where you're gonna shoot. Making sure you load the lower body. That's what another tip is, loading the lower body, shooting with the legs, man, shooting with the feet and the legs, shooting from the ground up. That's where the power comes in at, because if you shoot without the legs, you only shooting arm shots, right? So if you shooting arm shots, you won't have enough power to get the ball from long range. You know what I'm saying? You can shoot an arm shot all day in close, you know what I'm saying? But it takes a lot out of your shooting. You got to be able to shoot with consistency from start to the finish at the end of the game, you know what I'm saying? And being able to make it with the same mechanics, you know? So you want to use the power from the legs to get that range, get more power on the shot, get more distance on the shot, I should say. Perfected. Like the way Steph Curry shoots from anywhere on the court, I want to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm driving myself. I'm striving to hit that mark, to get to that point where I can feel confident in what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, the position I'm in, what can stop me from shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like how he said, if you shoot the right way with the right arc, right, the defender got to come in close so I can fake that way. That's risk management. Like I say in boxing and basketball as well, you want to have risk management in everything you do in life. So limit the risk that you're putting yourself in. Like if I'm here, it's more risk because you can stop my shot. But if I'm here, less risk. You know what I'm saying? And I can fake. So I got more potential to win the game, and that's ideal. I want to make sure I got to watch myself too, is that my knees, when I squat down to load up, my knees don't go over my toes. That's one thing a lot of us do. We squat, we lean over, and we kind of, I'm not even going to blame nobody else. That's me. My problem is I shoot out. You feel me? Like I Superman the ball out. Like I'm kind of shooting like that when I want to shoot like that, get a nice arc on the ball. So that's what I'm working on right here, is just fixing that, which is hard because for one, I got a messed up shoulder, you know, and for two, I've been shooting like this for so long. So making that correction is hard for me, man. You want to explode through the ground, through your core, making sure everything's kind of aligned. I'm still shooting wrong even right here. I got to work on it coming from, okay, how can you see? Can you see? Like from right here, boom, from the hip, from my hip up. So I'm just looking to constantly win in life and constantly improve, man. I got to go through my struggles. I got to miss shots. We all miss shots in life, but it's all about how you how you come back. You know, how you gonna come back? What are y'all working on? You know, how good are you at basketball? What are you not good at? Find your weak areas, and that's what we want to work on. Um, Basketball has always been one of my favorite sports, along with boxing, football, um, running. Now swimming is one of my favorite sports too as well. So I'm just constantly growing and growing and growing in life. And I'm going to keep perfecting everything I possibly can to just excel at life and be well-rounded as possible. Health, finances, basketball, just everything. Strength and conditioning, everything, man. No limits, no excuses. You know, that's what I say. There is no limits if you don't make any excuses. Let's talk about the release point. Steph Curry talk about the release point of releasing a ball, man. You want your elbow high above the eye. My shoulder a little tight, but you know what I'm saying? Like not too far behind your head, but just like the ball right here. Boom. Because what he said was when you got a defender on you, it forces him to come in close. If you got your release point higher, then having it right here could easily block the shot, right? Easily block the shot from right here, but if it's right here, brings him in higher and you can fake and cut the other way. You know what I'm saying? So it gives you different play points to play off of if you get that release point higher. So that's one thing I'm working on too as well. One way to, like I'm doing, man, record yourself actually doing the corrections and the shots and stuff like that, so you can use yourself like the film as a coach. You can see what you're doing wrong and you can go back the next time and make the corrections. Hand positioning on the ball, try to make sure the ball is sitting center of the hand. You can use the air valve on the ball, put your finger on there to kind of line up to make sure when you shoot, you know what I'm saying, and it goes up like that and you make that gooseneck. So that's the follow through right there. Up, out, gooseneck. You don't want the ball just sitting in the palm of your hands. You want that little space in the palm, between the palm and your fingertips. So it's a lot of information for somebody that don't know what they're doing, but it's necessary information to grow. You know what I'm saying? And where do you want to aim at? That's very important to know where to aim at. Is if you look at the rim, where the hooks, there's hooks all around the rim. I'll post a picture right here. But the hooks around the rim, aim right there to get that arc right over the rim. So say if this the rim, there's hooks right there. I want the ball to arc right over here. Right over. Boom. Like this, not a flat shot, so it end up hitting this or rolling around, but I want it to give the chance to go in. So make sure that arc, rainbow that joint. Bossland. Better ourselves successfully, learn to achieve, never discourage. It's a lifestyle. It's my dream, it's my vision, man. It's my purpose to better myself, to be the best version of me. You know? We just gonna keep working and working and working. Non-stop. So I'm staying on the inside. In the lane. I ain't going out to the 3-pointers until I get my form better. So we gonna work from here. Get that motion that I need to be working. Keep working it. Get that gooseneck, like he say. Get that elbow up above the eye. Come up from the hip. Boom. We gonna keep working on that. Boom. Keep working on that non-stop. Repetition is everything. Good habits. You know what I'm saying? The correct habits. But yeah, man, check out the Steph Curry MasterClass on the MasterClass app. It got a lot of great people on there, a lot of great content. Make sure to subscribe to the page if you haven't already. We're going to keep working, man. Like I say, no days off till it pay off. A day off is a day lost. Side note that I am trying to hit this world record that's currently, that I seen in the Guinness Book World Records. Is 13. The record is 11 3-pointers in 60 seconds. You got to get your own rebound using one ball. So I'm trying to hit 13 just to make sure I hit 12. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It's a hard record to beat, but with this improvement from the Steph Curry MasterClass app and then my own efforts, I should do it. Let's get it, man. No days off till it pay off. Yeah, man. So that's basically it for the first lesson. I'ma keep working and working and working on it days and days and days like I'm supposed to, put my hours in, correcting myself, and I'ma update y'all with the updates as soon as I get it, man. You already know, no days off till it pay off. A day off is a day lost. Let's get it. Curry.
On my way to 1 million subscribers, ain't no stopping. I just gotta show my love and appreciation to everybody that's watching. So if you subscribe, gave me a thumbs up, or even drop something in the comments, when I hit 1 million, I'm giving 1 million back to the people who have my back. That's my word, that's my promise. Let's go. No days off till it pay off. Let's get it.